Hey, shalom, 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 shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha HaKodash, and double honors to my teachers, the head apostles, and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and salutations to the elect that scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth, pushing his truth in sincerity and meekness without wavering. This is your brother Ishayar from the GMS Cleveland Church, and I'm back with another lesson. And Lord willing, it is edifying to one of the Lord's elect. And as you see today, this lesson is going to be going through linking up secular history with the Holy Scriptures. Okay? Because as you may know, there's a reason why the Holy Bible is the number one selling book of all time. Okay, because the Holy Bible is a book of prophecies, meaning things that were written thousands of years ago eventually happen or will happen, man. And the Bible prophesies about the ancient Roman Empire, okay, ruling until his son comes back, man. His son's name is Yahweh Shah. Okay, and the Lord's name, okay, the Ancient of Days name is Yahweh, meaning he exists, man. Okay. And once again, the ancient Roman Empire was going to rule the entire planet Earth until the Lord's Son, the only begotten Son, came back. Okay, because when you read Daniel, the second and seventh chapter, it talks about the major empires that were going to rule the planet Earth. Okay, you had the Neo-Babylonian Empire, the Medo-Persian Empire, the Greeks, and the Romans. Okay. So a question for you Christians, what empire are we under? Because remember, after the fourth empire, the fourth kingdom, the only begotten Son's kingdom will be set up. So what empire, what kingdom is ruling the planet Earth, man? It's ancient Rome, man. Okay, ancient Rome. Okay, which consists of the NATO, the EU, and the United States of America. Okay, that's why when you read the book of Revelation, I believe it's the 13th chapter. And I'm going to start. He's typing dragon. Hold on. Dragon pops up numerous amount of times in the scriptures. Okay, as you see. But you have to, if the Holy Spirit is dealing with you, you have to get the context. You have to know when to apply NATO, the EU, and America. Okay. So I'm going to jump to Revelation 13 and 11. Okay, because when you read upwards, it's going into the Edomite empires that will rule the planet Earth. Okay, the 7 heads, the 10 horns. Okay, which in modern times will be the NATO and the EU. Okay, but it was dealing with the Roman Empire and the vassal states. Okay, which you had 10 vassal states, and then you had the seven heads, which represented Esau's kingdoms that ruled. You had the Greeks, because it started with the Greeks. Okay, then you had the Romans. Then you had major Germania, minor Germania. Then you had the Spanish, the French, and the British. That's the 7. Okay. And on the 10 horns, some of the 7 heads are included in the 10 horns. Okay. Then there's others that are a part of the 10 horns that represents the ancient Roman Empire. Okay. And its vassal states. Okay. Now I'm gonna jump down to verse 11. It says the beast from the earth. Okay. Cause familiar with the history of the Roman Empire, specifically the Western Roman Empire, which was ran by Edomites up until Domitian, the last ruler of the Flavian dynasty. It was taken over by Jakes, so-called Negroes. Okay, it was taken over by so-called Negroes, and then it eventually collapsed around 300 A.D. Okay, 300, 350 A.D. Okay, it ended up collapsing. Okay, and that's pretty much when the spirit of the ancient Roman Empire was pretty much sealed. Okay, it was pretty much sealed. Esau's dominion was sealed. Okay, but eventually, due to biblical prophecy, he would come back and rule. Okay, that's why it says for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Esau, Edom, is the one that's ruling the ancient Roman Empire, which rules the whole entire planet Earth through NATO and the EU and America. Okay, this is the book of Revelation 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. So this beast, notice, it's coming up out of the earth. Okay, that's the difference between this beast and the beast that's mentioned in 4. Okay, and he had 2 horns like a lamb. 2 horns represents the political parties, which were channeled after the ancient Roman Empire. You had the plebeians and the patricians. In modern times, you have the Democrats and the Republicans. And it says it spake like a lamb because, the United States of America, they propose themselves as if, it's just a peaceful and harmless nation. But notice it spake as a dragon, meaning it's fierce. And that's the United States of America to a T. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, right? The first beast before him is talking about who? Well, let's keep reading. And causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Who's the deadly wound? Who was healed? Salakia. It's talking about the ancient Roman Empire, as I just explained, with them starting with the Western Empire of ancient Rome. It fell. Esau's dominion was completely stripped away. Okay, and then you had Jake rising up, starting with Constantine. Okay, implemented Christianity, roughly around 325 AD. Okay, Esau was completely sealed up. That spirit of the ancient Roman Empire dealing with paganism. Okay, which is the worship of many gods, was sealed. Okay, and that deadly wound. Okay, that was the deadly wound. Esau being chased out up into the mountains, Caucasus, Georgia, Russia. Okay, and that's when he was sealed up. That's when the wound was, it was deadly. Esau wasn't able to deceive the nations, like it says in the Revelation of 20th chapter. Okay, he wasn't able to make war. Okay, he wasn't able to use his blessing. But this is back in Revelation 13 and 12, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him and caused the earth. Once again, the first beast before him is talking about ancient Rome. Okay, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Now remember, in Daniel the 7th chapter, it talked about how, let's just go to it, all right? Because they worshipped, right? Why is that? Because the ancient Roman Empire was fierce, as it says in Daniel 7:7, as I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly. Because the ancient Roman Empire were mighty warriors, okay? They were geniuses when it came to war. Okay, implementing new strategies, new weapons. Okay, they were very tactical. Okay, they were very deceptive, and it had great iron teeth representing the military, the metals that the military used. Okay, now iron is a strong metal, the strongest of all. Okay, and it devoured and break in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts before it, and it had 10 horns, you see. So it was diverse because of what? The political party, Senate House, First Maccabees 8. And it stamped the residue with the feet of it, meaning what? It subdued all these nations and made them tributaries and made them pay taxes, you see. And that's what the United States of America is doing. It's exercising the power of the first beast before him. And how does it exercise its power? Through these laws that they set up. Okay, let's go into this word exercising. Poieo. Okay, poieo. Let's go down to Saladin here. It says, with the names of things made to produce, construct, form, fashion, right? It says fashion. Let's look that word up. It says a manner of doing something. And that's what the United States of America does. It exerciseth, right, all the power of the first beast before him, which is what? Ancient Rome. This is why you have Roman numerals. You're able to worship any god. Okay, you can practice man on man and women on women. Okay, heavy taxes, eating abominable foods, speaking Roman numerals, Latin. Okay, even when you go into the laws, they're channeled after ancient Rome. Okay, and he doeth great wonders so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Right. And that's talking about those the atomic bombs, Fat Boy, Little Man, if I'm not mistaken. Those are their names when they dropped down on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. So all these nations, after the ancient Roman Empire, speaking of America specifically, okay, because remember, this is talking about America, okay? From 11 on down, it's talking about America, okay? When America was able to drop those atomic bombs on those two land masses, okay, these nations were ultimately put in fear, and they submitted, okay, to America, okay, which is also known as the whore that rideth upon the beast. The beast represents what? The NATO and the EU, okay. And we're gonna, I'm gonna get an article dealing with exercising and the image, okay. But as it says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they shall make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. Right. And how did it live again? Well, through Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shah, he raised it back up. Okay, it tells you that in Psalm 75. He put up down one and set up another. But this is the word image, which is the word icon, or this is where you get the word icon from. It says an image, figure, likeness, one in whom the likeness of anyone is seen. Okay. But it also says, in the Strong's definition, it says representation, resemblance, okay, which resemblance means the state of resembling or being alike. Similarity, okay, similarity, okay. So the United States of America is pretty much a clone of the ancient Roman Empire. Okay, of the ancient Rome. Okay, but I'm gonna jump to 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay, and that's what's going on. If you're not down with Esau Edom's program and his agenda and his MO, his modus operandi, he's gonna put you to death. Okay, especially with this MOTB coming up. Okay, so I'm gonna read this article. It says it was published February 11, 2014. Washington was originally named Rome, Maryland. Okay, so you can't make this stuff up, man. Okay, this is biblical prophecy. This is the deadly wound being healed. Okay, it says Washington's hidden Roman legacy. Nestled in Washington, D.C.'s history is a surprising connection to a little-known place, Rome in Maryland. This discovery offers a unique glimpse into America's past. Okay. It says Rome in America, a 17th century vision. In the 17th century, a vast estate of 400 acres existed southeast of what is now Georgetown in Maryland. Owned by an Italian culture enthusiast, this land was ambitiously named Rome. The owner's passion for Italy didn't just influence the name, it shaped his vision for the New World. This estate was more than land. It was a symbol of aspiration and connection to ancient civilizations. And this is why it calls the United States of America the mother of harlots. Okay, when you read Nahum, the 3rd chapter, it says in the 4th verse, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, right? America is that well-favored harlot. Okay, a harlot is pretty much a prostitute. Okay, it says, and why is America considered a harlot or a prostitute? Because she sells herself. Okay, this, as you see, it says the mistress of witchcrafts. Mistress meaning mistress is a what? It's pretty much a female pimp. Okay, it says that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft, and that's pretty much what happened. Okay, it says it was connected to ancient civilizations because America takes all ideas from all the ancient civilizations and concocts them into one. Okay, this is why it's called what? The mother of harlots. Revelation 17th chapter. It says transitioning from European inspiration to American reality. The landowner renamed Goose Creek to Tiber Creek. The act mirrored Rome's iconic river Tiber, creating a symbolic link across continents. His vision was to merge the grandeur of ancient Rome with the budding potential of America. Now this, this is all Bible prophecy, man. Okay, this is all Bible prophecy. The Lord, and he said declaring the end from the beginning. All right, let's get that. This is the book of Isaiah 46:9. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me, and he's right. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shad, there is nothing like them. Okay, that's why the scriptures say none shall want her mate. Talking about the scriptures, you can't combine, like none of these books can match up with the scriptures, man. Okay, the Quran, whatever you might be reading, it has nothing on the Holy Scriptures, man. It says declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure, man. Right. See, the Lord is in control of all these things. Okay. It was written back in during the time of John the Revelator on the island of Patmos, roughly around 90 AD. he was gonna give me one second. That pretty much he was going to the angel revealed that there was going to be another Rome coming back. Okay, and this was in 90 A.D., man. Okay, 90 A.D. All right. So you have to, this is all the scriptures called. It says the scriptures are faithful and true, man. All right. It says Francis. Wait, that's not. Skip some. All right. I'm gonna jump down a little bit. No, I'm gonna close out. Okay, it says rediscovering Rome before Washington. This exploration into the past reveals an often overlooked chapter of American history. It uncovers how part of what is now Washington, D.C. was known as Rome, showing a connection between the old world and the new. The narrative not only highlights the forgotten stories of America's past, but also illustrates the rich tapestry of cultural and historical influence that shaped the nation. Okay. In summary, the story of Rome, Maryland is a reminder of the complex layers of history that underpin modern America. It showcases how historical narratives, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, can provide profound insights into the nation's past. This tale of a forgotten Rome in America is a testament to the enduring legacy of those who shaped the early American landscape, reminding us of the intricate connections between history, culture, and identity. Identity. What's that? It goes back to image, man. Okay? It goes back to image. All right? But, that's pretty much it, man. All right? The Holy Scriptures are faithful and true. Okay? And we know when you read Revelation, the 17th chapter, we know the end game for this place, man. But I'm gonna start at 7. Revelation 17:7. And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carrieth her, which hath 7 heads and 10 horns. Okay, the beast that carrieth the woman is talking about the NATO and the EU. All right. It says, the beast that thou sawest was and is not. Right, because John seen it in the vision, but it actually wasn't alive and breathing. Talking about what? The United States of America. Okay. It shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. Okay. I'm going to read this again. It says, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. Right, because who came out of the bottomless pit? Well, when Esau got his dominion back, the Lord, Revelation 20th chapter, right? It says, I'm gonna start at 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven. That angel's talking about Yahushua having the key of the bottomless pit. The bottomless pit is talking about Europe, because it's the land doesn't bear it's not really a lot of natural resources over there. Okay. It says the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand, because Yahushua, he has the key of life and death. That's Revelation, the 1st chapter. It says, and a great chain in his hand. Chain represents slavery, and that's what happened when Esau lost his dominion over the Western Empire, because he lost it. He lost the East. The East, they were both split into 2. Okay, and Jake pretty much, they took over both. Well, they took over. It was still one. Okay, after the last ruler of the Flavian dynasty, but it eventually split into 2. The West was still going with the spirit of Esau, and the East was going with modern day Christianity. Okay. It says, and he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. And that's talking about Esau, Edom, not just the man, the nation. He's known as all these things. Okay. He was that dragon in the garden, well, that serpent in the garden, who eventually became a dragon. Okay. It says, and cast him into the bottomless pit, right? It shut him up and set a seal upon him. That seal represents he was tamed. Okay, he wasn't able to war, or he wasn't able to deceive the nations. It says that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season, man. And that's what happened starting in 1350 AD, when the Edomites began to creep up into power in Spain. Okay, which when you know starting in 1492, that's when he was really loosed. Okay, he came over here, Cristobal Colon, which is an Edomite. He was a Spaniard. He came over here through the funding of Princess Isabella and King Ferdinand, Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand. They funded Cristobal Colon's journey to the Western Hemisphere. Okay, and that was that being loose. That's when the little season started. Okay. And after that is, the world has pretty much been out of course, okay, because you have the son of perdition ruling the planet Earth, okay? But I'm going to go back to Revelation 17:7. And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carrieth her, which have 7 heads and 10 horns. 7 heads and 10 horns is the NATO and the EU. That's the beast in this verse, okay? That carrieth her is talking about the United States of America. It says, the beast that thou sawest was and is not. Once again, he saw it in a vision, but it wasn't alive and breathing. Okay, it actually wasn't functioning. Okay, it shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, starting with Spain. Okay, and go into perdition. Okay, perdition means destruction. And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is, man. Okay, so the United States of America, it has 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, the Seminole Native American Indians, and the trans. Okay, and that's why you're not written in the book of life. Okay, because you're going to be taken by this beast when he implements that new system. Okay, it says, and here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains. Mountains represent governments on which the woman sitteth, right? And there are 7 kings, right? 5 are fallen and 1 is, right? 5 are fallen and 1 is, okay? Meaning what? Okay, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. Okay, and there are 7 kings. Remember, you had the Greeks, the Russian, not the Russians, Salakia, the Greeks, the Romans, Germania Major, Germania Minor, Spanish, French, and British. Okay, and the 5 are fallen is what? Okay, the 5 that are fallen was the I believe it was the French, the Spanish, the Greeks, Germania Major, Germania Minor. Okay, let me say it again. The Greeks, Germania Major, Germania Minor, France, in the Spanish. Okay, and that's the 5. Okay, and 1 is. Okay, and 1 is what? Okay, it's talking about Rome. All right. It says, and the other's not yet come. The other's talking about what? The British. Okay. It says, and when he cometh, he must continue a short space, right? Because he the British didn't rule that long. Okay, the British did not rule that long, man. All right. And give me 1 second. Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna jump down. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go to 11. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth. Right. That eighth is talking about the United States of America. Okay. And it's of the seven, because America is a conglomerate of all the seven mountains. Okay. And goeth into perdition. And this is the place that always goes into perdition, man. Okay. It's always warned with other nations, man. And that's wrong. Okay. That's the great iron teeth. Okay. It says, and this is the point. Okay. Uh, well, that was the point. All right. So I'm gonna close out. Lord willing, this is edifying to one of the Lord's elect. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakwadash, and double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders, the great millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Kwame Yashar Allah Shalom.